It kind of forces the viewer to look at the game and the art from the game in a different context. Here it is on the wall, a work of art that people just know and have a visual language for.
I describe myself as an artist, an educator, a writer, and, did I say curator?
Not yet.
Okay, that was the last one, curator.
For the past 10 years or so, I've been working for various art organizations in Chicago and currently the Museum of Contemporary Photography. VGA started after a series of conversations that Chaz and I had over the years, and really kind of began to pick up steam last spring of 2014. Both shared an interest in both the fine arts and video games, and VGA Gallery today is kind of a fusion of those interests. Our mission is to increase public appreciation and understanding of the art form of video games through exhibitions, public programs, residencies, and a permanent collection.
When we started, we knew we wanted to do this an organization. We wanted to be able to curate shows, and we wanted those shows to support artists who make video games. So then we sort of made a kind of dream list of artists we wanted to work with, and started contacting them. Many of them now we have relationships with. We're really excited to be working with them. In the sort of first season of shows were to introduce the permanent print collection, and now we are moving into new kinds of exhibitions as well. It's one way to contextualize ideas that game artists have. An important and probably primary experience is still playing the game. And the prints are not a replacement for that, but it's a way to isolate particular moments or ideas and give them a dedicated context where we're going to look at that and spend the time sort of, dwell with that image. It
takes a very successful traditional model of art spaces and museums that currently exist and are thriving in the world today, and translates that to the medium-specific world of video games.
Some games that we're exhibiting we find deeply beautiful. This particular game called Kentucky Route Zero has a very beautiful and human story that's cloaked in mystery and set in Kentucky. They have a real sense for landscape and human emotion. It's certainly not a mutually exclusive thing, where it has to either be art or fun. Right? We find putting it in this context is also fun. But there's some of these works that you can have an extended conversation about. And some people don't want to miss that opportunity, both artist or audience member, right? And that's sort of the reason for putting it in the art conversation, is that we can play it, we can enjoy it deeply, but then we can also parse out, what we've all gotten out of the experience after the fact.